Hi, my name's Fiona Bolton and welcome to today's Fertility Q&A Wednesday. And I want to thank my client who is in the Fertility Help group who submitted her question today. And that question was a really intelligent one actually, where she was wondering how to reduce miscarriages, and she's coming from the IVF perspective and thinking that perhaps it makes sense that when you're doing IVF, hey Laura, thanks for watching. When you're doing IVF, they are effectively playing with natural selection and helping to get the best possible embryo to survive. So she asked if IVF has less miscarriage rates and is it better to do IVF to minimize miscarriage? And I thought that was a really, really smart question because it's interesting how you work it out. Now, I looked at the science behind this, and actually IVF rates are the same when it comes to natural miscarriages. So whether you're miscarrying through IVF or naturally, they're about the same. IVF does not minimize chances of miscarriage. And when I was doing the research, it came up time and time again that, hey, Iman, thank you for watching too. It came up that with the research that the reason why people do opt, hi Jay, for IVF, thanks for the love, is because they are having difficulties getting pregnant naturally, but they're not necessarily addressing the issues that are causing the fertility difficulties. So what all the research points to is that you need to prime yourself at least 3 months before a procedure to minimize miscarriage. And the same thing is applies to fertility, that if you're trying naturally for a baby, then you'd want to be doing this routine, which I'm going to share with you, for at least 3 months, either through natural pregnancy or through IVF, so as that you can minimize your chances of miscarrying, which is just completely destroying of the soul, the mind, the body. And it is often a shock for the body, and it is often a shock for baby's spirit too. So it's very traumatic. And the more miscarriages you have, the more trauma that's building up. And because we have cellular memory, your fertility journey can be one filled and gripped with fear, heartache, disappointment, and even death. So it creates more of an emotional and even a physical hurdle to faster fertility success and holding your pregnancy through to full term. So this is why what I'm about to share with you can actually help you to minimize your miscarriages. And this is something I specifically work on with clients who have had miscarriages. I will work on them with this particular formula I'm about to share with you. Plus, they are guided with my step-by-step guide on 90 days of how to live a fertile lifestyle. And it's addressing fears, trauma, getting the emotional support that they need, understanding that they're on the right supplements, and understanding that they're able to nourish themselves physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually so that they can accelerate having their happy, healthy baby. Because once you've got all your ducks in a row, so to speak, and everything's aligned, baby will come. Already baby is hovering. That's why you have the yearning and the desire to have a baby, because it's there. So we just need to make sure that everything's working physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually, because that's what fertility is. It's all about being in balance. And if you don't want to be doing too much to change your lifestyle, then there are some things that you can do, which I'm sure no one else has told you before, that can actually make a huge difference to you getting pregnant and holding your pregnancy through to full term. So of course you want to make sure that you have the right hormone levels. And one of the biggest issues that's linked to miscarriage is that you have an underactive thyroid, that your TSH levels are too low. So we want to make sure that your body's producing enough, or your thyroid's producing enough thyroxine. And you can do this easily with a blood test, and you can easily get your levels back up. And your levels are tied in with your adrenal gland health. Now, your adrenal glands are inhibited when they're not getting enough sleep between the hours of 10 and 2, and which is your body's batteries. They need to be refueled, and they get destroyed if we are too stressed for long, prolonged periods, if we're working too hard, trying too hard. So we want to switch things around, start to nourish you, slow things down. It's really important. Manage your stress. This is so important because each personality type is different. We handle stress differently. So what some people find stressful, other people don't. So working with an expert, hey Susie, thanks for watching. When you're working with a fertility expert like myself, I can guide you into some stress management techniques that help your particular personality type, so as that we can heal and restore the adrenals, which have a relationship with the thyroid gland, Thyroid's also dependent on things like vitamin D3. Vitamin D3 is only going to be absorbed into the body if you're taking it with K2. So this is so important to get the right blend of spirituality and science to get the fastest results. Hi, Ashley. Thanks for watching. I know you will appreciate the answer to today's Q&A. That's for sure. So keep looking here because I've got some amazing products that I want to teach you about. So in addition to getting your hormones tested and your thyroid levels checked and making sure that they're healthy and functioning well, and if not, then hold off on doing any IVF procedure until you get your levels back in balance. Now, something that can also help, because what destroys fertility and inhibits being able to hold pregnancies through to full term is when you're obviously stressed, out of balance, but you might have underlying either oxidative stress issues or inflammation. Now this, if you can see, is Sacra oil. Now there you go. Sacra oil. And this is the most potent form of frankincense. It's different to standard frankincense essential oil. This is topical. This is medical grade. Medical grade is a huge difference. It's used by surgeons for, who are doing brain surgery on people. It's anti-inflammatory, antifungal, antiviral. Very important. It's also anti-negativity, so it helps you to clear trauma. And you can apply it on the soles of the feet, apply it on your wrists and temples like perfume. You can apply it on the roof of the mouth so that you're absorbing it into the bloodstream. What goes on your skin, whatever you inhale, will go straight into the bloodstream. So that's really powerful to use. And this is going to help bring things back into balance. It was what was given to, if you believe in the story, the Bible story, it was given to Mary and Joseph when Jesus was born by one of the three wise men, because it was as valuable as gold. It's incredibly life enhancing. So I definitely recommend you get the powerfully pure brand Sacra oil. It comes specifically from Oman. It is organic and it's pure. It's like I said, it's medical grade. You won't find this anywhere else. It's incredibly good. I've been able to source it specifically for people who are on their fertility journey and wanting to keep away that negativity on any level. And like I said, antiviral, antifungal, antibacterial. So that's going to keep everything clean. All right. Another thing that you may or may not have heard of is MSM. I go on about it quite a lot. MSM, and there's all the different benefits here. Even your pet can benefit from it. But it's one of those things. It's organic sulfur made from pine trees. Lots of MSM on the market, even in health food stores, are made from petrochemicals. Now this MSM is going to get rid of scar tissue. It helps to keep your womb really juicy, because at the end of the day, you need 1/3 perfect health with the eggs, 1/3 perfect health with the sperm, and the other third is going to be your womb health, your uterus. So if we can get you regenerating your egg health and your partner's sperm health on the MSM, that would be fantastic. Plus, to get your womb lining correct, this is what's going to help it get juicy and allow it to create what we call a baby blanket, so as that is going to lock baby in, or your embryo as it grows into your beautiful baby, and it will stay secure throughout the whole pregnancy. So that's another thing you can add. Now you don't have to do these things. I'm going to mention a whole bunch of things you can do. So it's about what you feel right doing and what's easy. Often supplements are just the easiest fix, especially if you don't want to change your lifestyle. Another thing that I recommend, there's not many, it's the Castor Oil Cleanse Kit. Okay, this gorgeous kit. We have the castor oil itself, which you apply topically on an antibacterial, antiviral, pure bamboo cloth, organic cloth. Of course, everything is organic. Otherwise, you've got the pesticides, fungicides, herbicides penetrating into the bloodstream, destroying gut health, and then causing more havoc on your body. And there's a huge link to herbicides, fungicides, pesticides, and infertility, as well as cancer. So you want to have as much organic as possible, even if you're applying it to the skin, because of course it goes straight into the bloodstream. So you have this powerfully pure castor oil cleanse kit, place it on the abdomen. You then put some hot water bottle there. There's some protective sheets that I've got as well inside that you can protect yourself with so that sticky castor oil doesn't get everywhere. You lay down for 20 minutes. I've got a selection of 2 meditations now that you can listen to whilst you have the castor oil applied to the abdomen, detoxifying your liver, helping to balance your hormones, and getting your uterus ready and primed to hold your next pregnancy through to full term. And then we also have 2 more supplements. We've got marine phytoplankton, which is an amazing supplement. It's full of EPAs. It's better than, I feel, than fish oils because it's cleaner. It gets rid of radiation. Radiation denatures your cells. We don't want that. Denatures DNA. We don't want that. So when you're having this, it's full of folate, 18 essential amino acids. Amino acids are the building blocks of proteins that you need. You definitely need a lot more protein when you are trying for a baby. So when you've got the right amount of nutrients, you can hold your pregnancy through to full term. I've also got here some, Thai black ginger. So they're the two capsules that I recommend. The Thai black ginger is made by a very specific process. It's freeze dried and it's all handmade. All of my products are handmade, and that's why they are the level that they are when it comes to authenticity and delivering you the results. It's made from the heart of people that are really proud to do what they're doing to help raise the vibration and health and happiness of so many people that consume these products. So the Thai black ginger is wonderful for preparing the womb. It keeps the womb warm. This is important. Often when we're stressed or we have too much sugar, for example, the womb can become cold. We need to inject warmth into the womb. So having a Thai black ginger is a really easy way of doing it. Hey Leanne, thank you for watching it. And so that's kind of it in a nutshell when it comes to supplements. Other things to be made aware of is living that fertile lifestyle so that you are getting enough sleep, like I said, between the hours of 10 and 2, really important. Minimizing radiation and toxic exposure that are denaturing your cells. So no use of microwaves, okay? Please just throw it out. People say, but how do I defrost my stuff? Leave it out. Leave it out to defrost naturally. Put it in some water. Avoid plastics. Plastics are linked to miscarriaging. And I can tell you more about it in my online course. There's a link that I've got in there which shows you a documentary that explains why and how plastic exposure is causing miscarriages if you're holding a boy. So if you've had repeated miscarriages, this is something you want to take with utmost seriousness. So really avoid plastic exposure. So especially, when you're having microwave food, it's all plastic, isn't it? So you can't put... Anyway, let's not even go there. Don't have microwave meals. There's not enough nutrients in it. My online course talks about nutrition counter. So you can work out, is what you're eating giving you enough nutrients to hold your pregnancy through to full term? That's the key as well. You might be eating healthily, but is it enough nutrients, therefore translating enough energy to hold your pregnancy through to full term? So this is very important. If you are using the course and watching this video, make sure you definitely do that aspect. It's really simple. It's in the supplement section. It's in the downloadable section. Fill out that form. And if you want to have a private consult with me about it, we can run through to make sure that you are getting enough nutrients. Otherwise, it's difficult for you to get pregnant and hold your pregnancy through to full term. Overall, in addition to stress management, if you can rewire the brain, that's going to help you rewire your body. Because meditation, as I say, is the best form of medication. Hey, Becky, thanks for watching too. Now, when it comes to you having this ideal medication, which is what I call ideal meditation, you want to be focusing on fertility meditations, okay? It's like you're training to be fertile. So you need to do the right things that get you fertility success. So you wouldn't just do any meditation. It's like training to be an ultra marathon runner. You wouldn't just do any sport. You want to train for ultra marathon fitness. So same as fertility. Do exercises for fertility. Do mindset work for fertility. Do meditations for fertility so you get faster results. You will still get results if you're doing these things, but it's going to take a lot longer. And when it takes a lot longer, you're used to more failure along the way because each month you're trying and it's not getting the results that you want. So you're technically failing again and again. And then it's more difficult for yourself to feel enthusiastic and feel hopeful that it is actually going to work because your serotonin levels have dropped, your dopamine levels have dropped, your happy hormone levels is what I'm explaining have dropped, and we want to keep them high. So there's other things in my Fertile Lifestyle course that guide you on how to keep your emotions high, and being in that high vibrational state is key because then you're matching baby's frequency because we are energy beings. So on that note, I know there's a whole lot of stuff for you to consider. You might want to rewatch this and take a series of notes, but do get in touch. If you sign up to my newsletter, awakeningfertility.com/newsletter, you will be able to access a complimentary consultation with me if you haven't already. And I urge that you do because there is so much that I can help you with. And I look forward to seeing you next Wednesday. Until then, if you have any questions that you would like me to answer in these videos, please sign up to my complimentary fertility help group on Facebook, submit your question, and I shall answer it for you. Thank you again for watching. Have a blissful rest of the week. Infinite fertility blessings to you. Thank you.